So, this video has come spontaneously, the idea for it, after I was talking about this in the car with my family, right? Essentially, why are there people who are so obese or smoke so much or don't move, don't exercise, or don't eat healthy, or people who indulge in daydreaming, whatever it may be? There's so much dysfunction in this world, but it's only because people cannot take care of their own space, of their own self. Now, whilst I'm no perfection at all, right? This is not what the video is about. It's not about being perfect. And even with how we've had Andrew Tate and people like him take over the internet in the past couple months, at the time of this video, right? There are still some people who need to hear this, man. People who aren't trying their best. People who know that they could face that challenge they don't want to face. When they know that they need to do something, but they don't. Because the thing is, up to a certain point, you just need to do stuff. For example, especially if you're young like me, you just get the urge to go out, just move, just go and do something. You don't want to be in the house. You don't want to stay in a certain place for long. You just want to express yourself. You just want to expend your energy in whatever way. Some people do it in physical fitness. Some people do it in art. Some people do it in hoeing around, getting with girls and boys. Some people will do 1,000,000 push-ups, whatever. And some people, a lot of people out there, are still suppressing that urge. And then they are the ones, from my experience, who seem to wonder, why am I feeling shit? Or why do I feel depressed? Why do I feel anxious? And it's so obvious. Sometimes they don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it. But especially as a man and as a young man, who I am, and so I can speak of the most knowledge. Honestly, man, there should almost not be young men who are physically out of shape, mentally out of shape. Really, I get that some people out there, some men and women, I don't know, man, the cards they've been dealt, just I cannot understand. Some things in their life, or they've been born with a disability or something like that, right? More so on the sides of someone who's got a disability or something like that. Cards they've been dealt with at birth. But when it comes to things that have happened in your life, up to a certain point, because some people have really gone through real trauma, man. You know, I really can't say much. I really can't say much on them. And people who continue to live in trauma. But when it comes to people who aren't really like that, or people who haven't really lived a life like that, more time they think their life is like that because they are not here. Because they're over there. Their brain is over there. And so it seems to yourself, and you create this bubble that everything is way, way worse than it really is. And a lot of people just don't want the challenge. Or feel like the world owes them something. I can't lie, man. This was me a few years ago. This was me when I was younger. Anytime anything bad happened to me, I'd be like, of course, me. Again. Who else? Almost to the point where I could create a list in my mind, like, of this time when I had bad luck, that time. And you know what, looking back, big part of the reason, even the reason why I was having all these bad things at times and what seemed to be bad luck happening to me was because I created like a false but seemed real negative story of myself in my head and of my life in my head. And so of course it would only just attract worse things to come my way, and it became like a black hole. And then that's what eventually led me to awaken. But hey man, if you're young especially, or if you've got time and you know that, if you just know in your heart as well that you could do more, if you know you got them evenings off, you could go gym, and you like maybe are a bit tired most nights or some nights, but you still think like, you know what, nah, I could go, but fuck it, I'm gonna just stay. Like, especially if you're fat, like really like morbidly obese. I'm not saying this to get at you, but it's not good for the body, man. Only thing you can say in life is, have I tried my best with the challenges that have been put my way, that have been brought to me? And amen. Enjoy them fucking challenges.